Hi everybody, it's Doug. So yesterday you saw me pick this lock and I used a homemade lever pick. And I was asked if I could show how I actually made this pick. So I fortunately received my new stock today because I had just used up the last of my stock. And here we go. So basically, first of all, I started by searching music wire on Amazon. I'm sure there's cheaper places to get this, but they usually want larger quantity purchases. So this comes in a 3-pack of 3 feet. So basically 3 wires. This happened, the original pick was .062 sized music wire. The other pick that I had good luck with was made in .04. So what I did was I bought something right in between. This is .055 wire, and I'm hoping that this is going to be strong enough but not too big. And I'll show you what I mean by too big. When you are going to pick a lever lock, the music wire needs to go into the keyway, and you can see that you're limited by the width of that opening. There's this opening and there's that tighter spot there. Same goes here. So you don't want to go too wide. Now obviously also if you go too narrow, you're going to not have the strength that you need to actually do the picking. So here we go. I've taken one, and it's really just a matter of first getting that handle. You'll see it's sort of a number 4, a little flag there. And all I did there was took a needle nose pliers or a good grip pliers and decided how long I wanted that first bend to be. Bend it about 30 degrees, or 45 degrees rather. Then we need that to come around to meet to make the handle. So then I grab the second spot, and you got to make sure that you're bending it in such a way that that comes back and meets. You don't want it to twist at another angle and end up with a spiral shape altogether. So remember that you have to, with these music wire, you have to overbend for them to spring back to their final position. Okay, so I mean basically there we've got our handle, and we're all good there. Now we need to make sure that we've got an L on the end that goes only large enough to fit the opening. And you're going to see that if I had something that was too large, I would have to kind of bend under to get it in there, and that's not going to help. It's going to be more trouble than anything. So you want to make sure it just fits, just like the length of a key that would have fit in that opening as well. Now, trying to bend something like that, and trust me, I actually did try to get something bent to exactly the right length, not worth the effort. It is much easier to make it too long with the bend and then just snip it off with the snipping portion of the wire cutter. So let me decide how long I want the actual working part to be, the handle to be. Then I'll just cut that off way beyond. And for me, I prefer the bend to be in the same direction as the handle. So I'm actually going to bend that upward. And again, no worries about the size for now. Just make sure that it's larger than you need. And what I like to do is get a good, solid, fast bend. I don't know. It seems like if you kind of ease it, you're going to get an arc, a slow wave or slow bend to that. This thing gives us a nice sharp bend, but that's probably just the nature of the steel itself. It's probably not my work. But again, no hesitancy. Just go ahead and do it. So now I've got the full shape of it, and I guarantee, since this is the lock that I'm looking to work with, I can guarantee that it's going to be too large for that. And remember that the bend is actually going to take up some space in the keyway as well. So I can see that I need to snip a little bit off. So I'll just use my judgment. Alrighty, and let's see how that fits. Okay, measure twice, cut once. That actually would probably work just fine, but I probably could take a tiny bit off. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. So in theory, since this is a one lever lock, as far as I know, should be able to get in there, catch that lever, and you can see it's trying to work its way back. Whoops. Try that again. Catching the lever on this one's a little tricky. Okay, what's going on is I can see the lever moving just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am getting the lever. So let's close this one up, get that in there, catch the lever, and we're open. Now, this .055, I can definitely tell you, is a little less stiff than the .062. This one actually started out as part of a variety set. There's a small variety set they sell at Lowe's, which is a couple of one of each size, so 4 pieces all together. This is stiffer, but one of the nice things is in the shorter lengths, the shorter bend, this is going to be stiffer, this one as well. So this probably would make a very good pick for that one in the case that I needed it that short. So there we go. That's how you make your picks for these lever locks. And again, you might not find you need a variety of sizes. Like I said, I did .055. .062 seems to have the beefiness that you need for some of the older locks. There we go. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thanks for your interest in this, and I love to be able to fill in some of the gaps if you guys have more questions. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'd love to hear your comments. Thanks everybody. Have a great one.